What is up, you geezer blow-tied geezers? It is Chris Modern9 here. Now, I'm going to be as calm and collected as I can be with this. Now, before I say anything, I know I missed the Stoke game. It was a good win. 5-0. Very good win. Great goal by Drinkwater on that day. And second of all, ignore the tree. I'm taking that down tomorrow. I know it's all Christmas. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year. But yeah, like I said, going back to a serious matter. Okay. I can't believe that finished 2-2. I can't believe it. I can't believe that finished 2-2. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 2. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about. So, let's talk about Alvaro Morata. Now, as I said, I'm going to try and be as calm as collected as I can be. Because on another day, I would be absolutely fuming. But I have to limit myself. So let's talk about Morata. Morata could not hit a barn door with a fucking banjo. So many opportunities he had in front of goal. He was one-on-one with Czech and he can't even finish. And how much did we pay for him? 58 million. 58 million. We ditched Diego Costa for this guy. Diego Costa was our top scorer, a most lethal goal scorer we've ever had. Kante the following season said, no, he's not in our plans. Suddenly we go by Morata. Tonight, he can't even shoot properly. I am absolutely done. Absolutely done. If he'd have finished all of those chances he had tonight, we'd have won about 5 or 6-2. Everything else was just complete Arsenal domination. Complete Arsenal domination. The goal by Wilshere woke us up. Then straight after that we got a penalty. Eden Hazard converted it. Then later on, Sabacosta crosses it in. Finished by Alonso. Something that Morata should have been doing the entire game and didn't. And then, well, typical Arsenal, as I expect them to do, just running the show for the remainder of the few minutes. Bellerin scores, and well, did I see that coming from a mile off? Of course I did. Of course I did. Of course, it's typical Arsenal, isn't it? As soon as they go 2-1 down or whatever, and they're at home, they just get this thing that not very many teams get, which is just, I don't know, they just manage to miraculously get something out of the air and they manage to get a second goal and they equalise. But that's not the priority of the video here. What I'm talking about is Morata's finishing. Morata's finishing is absolutely disgraceful. He needs, well, actually, you know what? That performance was so bad. I actually miss Torres. I actually miss him. I actually miss Fernando Torres. I didn't think I'd say this, but I would rather have Torres up front than Morata tonight. I honestly, I'm not gonna kid you. Morata, after today, should either get... No, I'm not going to say that. That's too vague. That's too vague. What I suggest Morata do is spend 2 to 3 weeks practicing his finishing. Because that warrants it. I'm not joking. And how long have I been going into this video? About 4 minutes, 5 minutes? I've only just talked about Morata. I haven't spoken about how bad Bakayoko was. Bakayoko, completely and utterly useless as usual. It proves why Drinkwater is so much more hungry than him. Remember the Stoke game where Drinkwater and Kante just dominated the midfield. They just absolutely bossed it. Suddenly we're playing Arsenal and we're playing Bakayoko again. Like, what the hell? Have we learned anything from the Stoke game? Have we learned anything from the games that we've not conceded a goal in? Have we kind of learned from that? No, I don't think we have. Morata, just completely and utterly awful today. Just so bad. Finishing was just kindergarten finishing, man. It was just so bad. And Bakayoko, like I said, just poor. Just so poor. Hazard probably played his best. Probably played the best out of everyone. But that's not saying very much. Kante, well, he had a bad game, but that's excusable. Because if you're playing alongside someone that's not doing their job properly, you can't do multiple work. if the other guy's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. So it's excusable that Kante did mistakes. But Bakayoko needs to take a hard look at himself. Because if he's going to be playing like that, he might as well not even play for Chelsea. I'm not joking. Drinkwater is so much more hungrier than Bakayoko is. I do believe I've said this in a previous video. And it's true. Today's game was a prime example of that. Wilshere was running further than he was. Ozil was running further than he was. Even Maitland, goddamn, Niles was firing better than him. It was a bloody joke. Arsenal had so many injuries today. They had Ramsey out. They had Kolasinac out. They had Monreal out. They had so many. Arsenal had so many injuries and we still couldn't beat them. Because of Morata. That's why. It all falls down to Morata. Today, I'm sorry. Bakayoko was poor, but Morata, god damn it, man. Get yourself out on that training pitch and practice your finishing. Because right now, it's unforgivable. Oh my Jesus. Sorry, I've tried to be calm and collected, but I'm sorry. It's very difficult. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I wasn't calm and collected, but I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But when you are a Chelsea fan that expects more from a striker, it's just unforgivable. We got rid of Costa to bring this guy in, and he can't even finish from 10 yards. What is wrong with him? It was absolutely brilliant in the first part of the season. He was banging in headers. Now he's Torres Mark II. I mean, oh, Jesus. I don't know what to say now. I really don't know what to say. Yeah. I don't know. I think what this is... Do you know what the worst of this is? That's the first of 3 games we've got to play Arsenal. The other 2 games are in the League Cup. We've got to play them home and away in the semi-finals. So, yeah, the fun never ends, guys. The fun never ends. That's only the beginning. Do I think we're going to beat Arsenal in the League Cup? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Well, unless Morata can start practicing his finishing, we may have a chance. But on the strength of today's game, we really need to take a long look at ourselves. Drinkwater should be playing instead of Bakayoko. Even Pedro should have played, I think. Pedro should have really given us a bit more pace up front. Moses just didn't do very much. I thought he was terrible. Zabacosta, when he came on, he was better than what Moses was doing. He made the assist to Alonso's goal, so at least, well, he's doing better than Moses just on the strength of that. So, yeah. Disappointed, guys. But, what can I say? 2 points dropped. But, I'm glad that we didn't lose against Arsenal, but again, it all falls down to Morata's finishing. We should have won on the strength of the fact that Morata should need... I don't know, man. He's just bad. Really bad, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry that I've not been uploading recently. I've decided that I'm going to upload videos on games that matter from now on. The smaller games like Huddersfield, Brighton, Stoke, I may end up missing those games, but the games that matter most, like this one tonight, I'll do videos on. Absolutely. Like I said, I'm not a full-on Chelsea channel. I'm a channel that does other things. You know, I know it's been all Chelsea videos like in recent time, but yeah, I still need to think about what other videos I could do. But I'm not 100% Chelsea channel. I could get things wrong. I could say things out of context. I'm sorry about that. But like I said, I'm not a financial gaining channel, so this is just my views. I mean, you can either disagree with them or you can agree with them. It's completely entirely up to you. But these are my thoughts. So, yeah, disappointed that we didn't get the win. Morata, sort your finishing out, for God's sake. Please. Please, Morata. Do it for freaking Chelsea supporters, please. Or just go, man. Bring back Costa. Because at least he scored today for Atletico Madrid. So, yeah. The Chelsea striker hoodoo continues. Yay. Terrific. Anyway, guys, I shall see you later. Hey door, and peace.